In today's episode, my friends and I explore this enchanting time capsule house. This gambrel-roofed sandstone cottage sits on 54 acres of land, which a hardworking father purchased for $1,300 in the early 1800s. The father built the house for his newly born son Cornelius, devising the property to him in the 1850s. Cornelius was born in 1797 but then died in 1865. The home was then passed to his son James, a carriage-maker and master wheelwright. James ran multiple businesses from this house and had profited greatly from his prime location along a well-trafficked road. It has since fallen from pride of ownership onto hard times, but its antique craftsmanship and construction are still evident, and it exemplifies the characteristics of this rare Dutch cottage style. Now, join me as we explore this beautifully decaying time capsule.
What is up, guys? Today I have such a special video for you guys today, and the biggest thing that you guys are probably going to be able to tell is how much better my camera setup and my camera quality is. I recently just upgraded from my Canon 70D, and now I'm recording on a Sony a7 III, and I have a DJI gimbal mini. It's a brand new gimbal that they just rolled out, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. I can't wait to show you guys just this awesome house, and I'm so excited to record it with my brand new recording setup. But we are in what is known as the Red Chair House, and you'll see why in a second, because I'm going to show you guys what exactly I'm talking about. But this is a really cool old time capsule house, and yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys. So let's get started into it. I'm with my buddies Steve Ronan and Tommy Explores downstairs, so I'm going to link them in the description, and let's just get into it. Alright guys, so before I turn over to the money shot of this place, we are in this little room right here, and you can see there's a lot of stuff left behind. It's like this place was left as, like, people just shoved stuff in a corner, and you can see how everything here is just left. But while we turn around here, look at this. I love just this. It's funny because when I first came here the first time, this is actually the second time I've been here, but I'm going to record it with this setup, and maybe I'll do some flashbacks and stuff with the old footage, because there is some things that are different in this house. But when I first came here, to me, I've always seen this photo and it always looked like a hallway, but this is actually a bedroom, and it's so cool. We got this really old vintage record player. This is so cool. You can see how old it is and how, like, got all the insulation and stuff from up top. You can see it up here. Has fallen down on the floor and everything. But it's like covering all the floors and everything in here, but it's crazy how old this is. I love this. I got a massive vinyl collection at home, so this is an old-timey vinyl record, and I love that. We got some really cool photographs that are still here, and like on this wall, really old wallpaper too, which I really like. Look at these old red chairs. This is so sick. Have a nice little like a quilt or a blanket of some sort that's just on this one. A New Testament book, a Bible. This really old clock. Look at how cool this is. This is something else. And you can even see like the little like mechanics on the inside of it. Yeah, this little old wooden cabinet. It's really cool. You can see how like the little wooden piece right here fell out, or you can see through the thing right here. We're gonna sweep through a little bit of the rooms. This room was very cluttered. I don't think I could even walk in this room from last time. But here, let me get my light on. But yeah, I couldn't even walk in this room last time. Wow, people really shoved a lot of stuff up in the corner. And look at that, you can see like the mold and on top of the ceiling and everything. Got some really old wallpaper. This is the kind of wallpaper that I remember when I was very little in my room. I had this ugly wallpaper. My mom was like, "We're getting rid of it. You're getting nice painted walls." This is very similar to that type of wallpaper that was like, I didn't have flowers on it. I think mine was baseballs, but it was like the stripes, the design, the pattern, like it was very similar in that sense. Got a nice little window kind of thing. I like this shot here. You can see the chair and everything. This looked to be a closet of some sort. Huh. It's a little closet. You see a picture was busted out of the frame. But it's a really old door with all the paint chipping off and everything on here. Wow. In this room over here, nothing really crazy going on over here. We got a quadruple decker bed going up here, 4 mattresses on 1 bedstand. That's funny. A nice little painting on the wall, actually. Oh, this is kind of a cool light. This is a really nice shot. I like this room a lot because look at that. It's a really cool little like furniture and everything. Oh wait, canceled checks from 76 to 77. Huh. Corporate account. Oh, these are financial files. I didn't even look into that. I definitely can't show that because I'm not about to show somebody's financial equipment onto YouTube, but we could look at this really old lantern. It looks like it had a paper, like there was a design here. Yeah, that's paper. That's cool. That's a really old light fixture. I love that. I would have loved to see, or wait, the back isn't, oh wow. Let's get this on the light. Yeah, look at that. This is a really cool looking, I guess, closet. You can see how, like, the hangers and everything, this little curtain. Huh. Volume 2, Engineering Practice. Huh. It's a cool little clock. I wonder if there's anything left in the drawers. No. Just junk. This is a really cool painting, though. Remember the last time I was here and I saw this? Let's see if I can set this up to where we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, look at that. That's a cool painting. I would love to frame that on my wall, actually. That's really nice. Let's go in here. This is it's so funny because this is the only part of the house that looks like this. It's all this old wood. And we'll go up in the attic because there's a really cool like bedroom up there. But in this this attic part, you can see like it's like a log cabin up here. Look at that. And it's like it's like this aesthetic absolutely changes in the house only for this house. I mean, only for this room, I meant. Because, like, you can see, like, the aesthetic of everything else is going to be one way. And it's like, you come in here, boom, log cabin. And, like, all these chairs and everything were just shoved in the corner of everything. But look at these old vintage, look, that's old paint. Got nice little, like, china plates and everything there. Got this really cool, little red chair up here. I think this is the last room in here that has a red velvet chair like that. But is that another Bible on this stand? Chemistry and industry, huh? Now, I'm going to go into a little bit of the history right here. Obviously, when I do my B-roll section that you guys are going to see, it'll be more in depth, but all that I know about this place as of right now, this house was built by a dad who had just had his firstborn son, and he built it for his son. This is where the history starts to go off a little bit. It kind of starts to become, there's not really much else, like this is as far as it goes. And like I can only assume that everybody just grew old. Nothing crazy was going on here, just people grew old, moved out, and the house was just left. Like nobody sold the house or anything, because if somebody sold the house, it wouldn't have been left like this. It's weird. I don't know, maybe the son had kids, maybe they lived in here, or the son got sick and died and with his wife, and the kids didn't want the house, they were living on their own. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe something like that was going on, but I can only speculate at this time of me recording. One thing that I didn't even notice before, I'll turn my light on so you guys can see, but look at this. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a little beam and everything, but there's light fixtures on top here. They're like little lanterns. That's really cool. And we have this really cool looking clock. Grandfather clock, I think. Look at that. I wonder if that's the people who used to live here. Oh look, there's a little old, one of those slide beady things. Slide bead things. I really can't speak. Campbell's Soups. Not sponsored by Campbell's Soup, but look, there's even more photos in this little, in this part here. Is this the old, oh my light. Oh look. Can't really see it that well, but there's more people and stuff. Look, that old car in that photo, that's cool. These are definitely, family, personal photos at least. Let's go up here for a really, really cool, really cool looking room up here. Look at this, we got this really old looking rotary phone. We got a suitcase. I don't even know what this is. Maybe in the comments you guys can tell me what this is, but People's Trust and Guarantee Company. I don't think I can show that because that looks like a check, but it has hole punch paid in there. I'll blur that out. But oh, look at this old Sony radio. That's cool. All like the knobs and everything. They still turn pretty well. Huh. What's really funny about this house is my family used to own an upstate New York kind of getaway house. Like it was on a farm. It was where we went on the weekends, or we stayed there for a week during the summers or something like that. And this is kind of the house that it reminds me of. It's so funny because it's so home-like. The energy here, it's like this is the type of house my grandparents would have, and I would go visit them like this this old little log, like it's not even log cabin. Like it's just, that's the vibe I get from the wood on this. Because I absolutely love it. I love dark woods, so anything with like mahogany type structures or like looks within designs, or the use of mahogany in structures and designs of houses and beds and furnitures, I love that. Come in here, another part. This looks like storage in here. Yeah. Huh. That's kind of cool. Looks like stained glass. Is it? Ooh, it's stained glass is my favorite. This is a really old chest. Look at that. I wonder what... Grammar school certification. Somebody's like... diplomas. Oh, look at this old little tube light. I don't know if that's a tube light, but that's what it looks like to me, in like a guitar amp kind of thing. It's old tube amps. But more chests. Just old newspapers and stuff. Wow. It's like an old bed. Oh, what is this? Is this that little coal thing? I didn't even notice this before. Those little heater things where you can, yeah. I think that's what I'm looking at. Because those kind of look like walnuts. But it kind of looks like one of those like little, you put the charcoal in, you heat it up, and it's like a heater. Like a little fire kind of thing going, but look at this old looking bed. Like, it looks like somebody set up shop here and was like sleeping on this. It's pretty much the upstairs. Let's see what everybody else is doing down here. Tom just went upstairs. Steve is still in the kitchen. We'll say hi to him in a second. We'll finish up soon, but my favorite part of this room is the piano. This is like, I wonder if it'll, oh, it's so out of tune. but yeah, this piano is so old and it's so cool. I wonder what brand it is. I can't really read that. It's a little too small. I never actually looked at this the last time. I wonder what kind of piece of music this is. I don't think I see a name of it. Robins and roses and maybe a tree. A few morning glories. Cottage of 2 stories. I don't know that one. We got this cool little shelvings with these little china pieces still on here. Cups and everything. It looks like, just because of how those little glass cups are, this seems like it's a set from the pieces that were upstairs by the red chairs. Got more china.
That's good, Alex.
That's good. Dude, I'm absolutely in love with this new setup. I can't tell you how much or how better it is.
That's how we Ronins do it.
DGI, sponsor Steve Ronan.
Come on, DGI.
Yeah, come on.
We even talked before. Like, what are you doing? What do you think they could have used this for? Like,
I don't know. It's like all these like office chairs, or like these office things got shoved in a corner, and it's like.
I have an idea what they could have been doing down here. I think it's like accounting, maybe.
No, because I was looking upstairs in some of the file cabinets. There was like documents of like account summaries from like 76 to 77.
Yeah, exactly.
So there was something definitely like an office, like
based on finance.
Yeah, like there was a finance of something going on
maybe they
here.
were doing it for like other companies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So he definitely, I would say he was an accountant. Whoever, like the owner of this place, definitely an accountant of some sort.
Yeah.
Whether it was his company or it was somebody else's company he worked for, but
yeah, it's a weird place because I don't even think he kind of lived here, or maybe he would stay upstairs. It's like how do I say it? It's like this was his office,
Yeah.
but also like his home
Yeah.
at the same time.
And now that you point that out, because from looking downstairs, because it's like, oh, upstairs is like you said, it's like upstairs is like completely like the home,
Yeah.
like the beds, the rooms where everybody was living in, and then when you come down here, this is like not so much a living room, but it's more of like of just like an office.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's so
definitely
weird to
multiple
me.
People working here.
Yeah.
It's almost set up like a funeral home where like they would live in it, but they would also do business like downstairs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so over in this kitchen over here, this is really, really cool to me because look at how old this stove is. This is such an old-timey stove. It's like, look at this on-off. Like it was, like the burners, it was like a little actual lever. Not like the one where you just turn it, let it click, and it ignites, and then it just, like, no. This is so cool. Let's see if we can open up the... Oh, that's tight. Yeah. Yeah, look, that opens, but that one's, like, locked, kind of. We got another just papers and everything that are just shoved in these corners. Now that Steve brought that up, I'm just like, oh, I can't unsee it now. I didn't really see it the first time that I was here. What's in here? Is there an RC car in here? Oh my god. Yeah, this looks like, look, timesheets and expenses. These are business documents. that are just left in this house. That's so weird. But look at this massive fridge. This is definitely like one of those like 1950s fridges. This is really cool. Let's see if we can open it. I have such a history with abandoned fridges. They're going to smell horrible. Or we'll find a body, Jeffrey Dahmer style. Frozen foods, ice cubes. Yeah, this is an old vintage fridge. I love this. Obviously, it's just being used for storage, but... Servel gas generator. What is this? Hold on. I think I have enough light to where I can put my light away that you guys can see this still. Little old screwdrivers. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's solid in there. That's not coming out, but this... Like, there's screwdrivers, so it's a toolbox of some sort. It's holding tools. Like... Look at this old little vintage tape player. That's really cool. Kind of want to... Let's see. Is that heavy? Is that going to move? Like... This is so cool. Hold on. I want to pull this out because I want to get a good look at this. Look at that. Do not remove cover. This is such an old, like, tape player. I love this. What is that? Long, normal, still. Got the buttons. The levels, the audio/video. Huh. That's really cool. And it's like, it's so funny because just office supplies is littered around here. And that's all that's here. So this definitely was used for like it confuses me what this house was. Because we know people lived in it, but it seems like it was also being ran for like an office type business. Of like accounting and works and stuff like that. Like, look at this. Time cards, 1969 to 71. Once we come out of the kitchen, there's like this another little office area, big shocker. You can see how we got filing cabinets upon filing cabinets, just organizers. C&F end suction, PNC pump performance curves, pumps, curves. So I don't think this is going to be business documents, but this is sounding like sound and vibration. What? Flush clean, unipressure and package systems. I don't know what this would be used for, but this is like, because at first I was gonna be like, oh, like a little carpenter's office where the man's building like the little chairs and using the pegs to hold it together, but I don't think that's what this was. We got Sony VHS tapes here. I would love to bring a VHS tape here, get it working, and like read what, or like watch what's being like on this, or watch what's on this if I can talk. Suffern whatever I can't read what that says, but this is from 1986. And look, there's even those old like pen heads, like the ink pens, the heads to that's really cool. But when we come over to here, this desk is really cool. I love this. We have this crazy old photo. Like a crazy old photo. We got... I can't even complete my thoughts. I'm so ADD. It's so bad. This looks like a job site, obviously, whether it was construction or generate, but there's generators here, and it looks like a job site of some sort. But over here, this is really cool. There's a map of the town, of here. We got whatever these are. I don't know what these are, but there's a basement over here, but I'm not going to go down there alone because abandoned basements, no. Scary. There's like even a little walkway to go into I'm going to call it the living room, but you just kind of just walk over here, cut through the one side so you don't have to walk through the rest of the house to go around, but Urbex is dead. Birthday, 9/23/22. Anniversary, NA. And then this is another office area. You can see how this one here has a Rolodex. We got a little, it's not a typewriter, but it's like for counting numbers, like a little type calculator writer. Is that what you would call that? All these documents and everything that are still here. Don't know. I'll probably start putting my light on because the sunrise is sunset is happening right now. So we'll be careful of the windows a little bit over on the other side, but just so you can see it a little bit more. Just this exact type of this setup. I'm not used to this camera at all because my Canon was so bad in light situation or low light situations. But I'm looking at the screen on this and I'm just like, oh my god, I can actually see what's in front of me. Oh, this was so much needed for the upgrade and the gimbal. Oh, this is like one of those like field hats. I don't know why that would be here, but that's kind of funny. You got a really old newspaper. Got more of these velvet chairs. I know I said before that I think that's upstairs the only ones that had that, but clearly this one's here. And a little passage that's just written on that thing there that probably would have been held up. Like when Steve and I were talking before about this, like these office areas, we got photos here, we got documents, business cards. I want to know. If this is I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks important financially, so we're not going to show that in detail. But like, look at these little stamps. Look at this old computer. I'm going to sit down real quick. But this is so crazy.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty much all wrapped up.
Looks like they're all done. I'm the slow one. So, funny story with this little plate here. Last time I was here, my buddy left some cookies, and this is the first time I've been back, or any of that group that I went with, and the cookies are gone. So we don't know where they went.
True story, I ate them.
Wow, there was a lot of cookies on there. You might have a problem. This house isn't even that bad with asbestos or mold or anything.
This is one of like the nicest houses.
Yeah, and like we've been to some crappy houses.
A lot.
Look at this like weird like axe. It's like got this.
That thing is heavy, dude.
Dude, what the? This is so. Oh. Did you hear what Steve and I were talking about before? How like the downstairs here, like even though this was like somebody's house, but this was clearly being used for some kind of financial office thing.
I mean, I kind of put two and two together. I guess people used to work here. Maybe it was a family-owned business or something.
And I didn't even put that together until he pointed it out. So that's why I was like.
See, when I first came here like 2 years ago, I didn't even notice like in that room over there's like mailboxes and stuff. It's not mailboxes. It's like actual like.
It's like filing and stuff.
It's filing, and he like here it says like sales. So I believe that these people own some type of company. Yeah,
and that's clear. And whatever it was, an accounting company, but there's a lot of financials for that company in this house. Oh, Tom, you want to go down to the basement with me?
Basement?
Yeah.
Did someone say basement?
Basement? Let's go to the basement. Let's be scared together.
Okay,
Here.
Fine. All right. The basement, just because of like me being so freaking scared, and when we first started, we never even would do stuff like this.
All right.
These stairs are so sketchy.
Well, there is definitely nothing down here but filing cabinets.
There's more files.
Why are these wrapped in saran wrap, bro? Like the filing cabinets.
I guess so no one can get in. I guess they were maybe transporting them too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of filing cabinets down here. Dude. What? I gotta say, out of all the bases I've been to, this is probably not the creepiest one.
No. Yeah, there's not really much down here. It's just kind of just an empty old cobblestone, like there's a little HVAC vent. I don't think that fan is what was what was going through it.
I mean, I would hope not.
Like,
yeah, I get my power from just this one fan.
yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, look how decayed that is.
The files are decayed, especially down here being in the basement. I can only imagine how long these things have been sitting here.
Let's go find the spider crickets.
Oh, what? No spider crickets, not today. Oh, you know what? I'm getting out of here, bro. I had that bad experience once, and I will never deal with those things again.
Oh, this is kind of a cool shot with the
yeah, it is.
The little breaker down here.
Lower my light a little bit. Here, I guess they have like everything in like alphabetical order. This thing is so rusty. Pull it over.
It's like you pull it onto you, it just falls. Trying to open
like
the thing.
Pump replacement, so maybe it had something to do with fire and plumbing and heating.
That's what I didn't understand.
So it had to be like a plumbing or a water treatment type of business or something. Which is pretty. You're gonna hit your head. Oh no, you're like right there.
Dude,
already.
I could walk right into this.
This is literally like claustrophobic to me. Literally.
I can walk right into that. Tom, you're just short enough to walk in here comfortably.
Pretty much, right? Without rubbing my head.
Wait, let's see who won't touch the...
Wait, right
No, I'm touching.
Yeah, I'm touching.
I'm touching too.
Yeah, I'm okay. Almost there. I ain't that short yet.
I know Big Dad's gonna be able to handle
Oh my... Carter would hate this room.
Got a bunch of jars here.
Yeah, maybe just put like fermenting.
Oh, Steve, remember that one house we did that had like all the fermented like fruits and stuff in that?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
They probably did this here.
Alright.
I was like really popular.
Oof.
Yeah, right?
I know.
Almost fell.
Alright guys, well we're gonna close out today's video. This house was really something special. As you can see, it was very much like, as much as we were able to find like that there was a business aspect of this place, there was also the same much as a home feeling to it. But yeah, that was the Red Chair House. We'll see you guys in the next one. Follow Tommy Explores right here. We got Mr. Steve Ronan with us.
What up, gang?
And yeah, we'll see you guys into the next one. What the fuck? There's more? No, that's an extra house. Oh wait, no, that is the I think that is a garage, but we want to walk over there. There's no trespassing signs.
Yeah, I think outside's fine.
Yeah, no. So now we're outside. We're gonna be looking at these old GMC vans and everything, dude. Look at this. This is crazy. Like, there's still cars parked here. Like, look at this old Jeep, bro. This is so sick. And it's a manual too. Oh, this is such a shame that this is rotting away like this. This thing, I know. This thing would be an amazing, like, look, you can even see the rot underneath it, under the rocker panels. Like, dude, this would be a monster rock crawler if somebody would just save this and give it some love and care.
And it's not even in like body-wise. It's pretty in decent condition.
I know. I'm sure the frame is rusted underneath that. Or it's a unibody. It doesn't have a frame, but I'm sure it's still rusted underneath. Drew University alumni. You can see everything in there. I know, it goes right into the neighbor's house. I'm like, ooh. If they come out here all angry, what are you doing? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's such a shame that like these cars are just left here all just rotting away. Yeah, we can walk up to it. Yeah.
I can
just
make
walk
the video
up. Yeah.
Before I film, I'll just
Anything interesting in there that you see? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna look like storage. It's just storage.
Storage.
Well,